Okay, so we're continuing some breathing practices. We're continuing some additional work. What do you do when you've been awake all night with your dog who is old and not well? Let's do something like that, okay? How do you sustain practices, sustaining practices, and some breathing? All right, come join me. Yeah. So plant your feet down. Plant your feet, take your hands together. Let's inhale. Exhale wide. Oh, and it's drizzling. Perfect. Inhale over the ground. Make a fist. Open. Through the mouth. Inhale wide. Exhale it back to your heart. Let's reach up high again. Reach up high. Open these fingers and thumbs. Straighten and lock your elbows. Take your fingertips down to the shoulders. Lift up in your elbows and arc. Easy arc. Do not force. So that is a key phrase today. Do not force. Inhale it high. Isolate fingers, release. Wrists, release. Elbows, release. Shoulders. Big breath. Knees. Fold the hips forward. Fold and breathe. Find that anterior line of engagement up the top of the foot, through the shins, the knees, into the hips, to the spine. Activate that. Tilt forward at the hips. Create a hollow. Create a hollow in the upper leg. Fold it forward. Slap some mosquitoes. Stack your hands up. Push away. Rebuild. Make a little turn. Separate. Separate your feet. Twist. So this is going to be slow, but it is sustaining. Okay? It's going to be slow, but it will sustain. There may be some redundance, but not bad humor. I mean, not ill humor. That's what I mean. You know, some days are more challenging than others, you know. You know this. If you have family, if you have pets, you have children, you have parents. And release. 3 planes of movement. We've observed sagittal plane, forward. We've observed transverse plane, this side to side twisting. Now let's rock side to side, our coronal plane. Lift in your heart. Good. Let's choose a side. You've done these a number of times. I hope you're familiar. We align our ankles, our hips, our shoulders, and our ears. Let's open these hands. Find your oppositions. Let's sweep up as it drizzles. Look down at your thumb. Let's look up at your thumb. Over the top. Reach away. Big breath. The exit. Knees, shoulders, reach and sweep. Fold it. Variation of our crescent moon pose. Stack your hands. Lift up. My ankles bend as deeply as possible. My feet are gripping and my heels are down. My knees bend and my tailbone goes back. I lift in my heart. Yeah, reach the arms away. Utkatasana variations. Sweep up. Back to your heart and stand. Empty. Let's rock those hips. Take the hips over. Lift up in your ear. Feel that great dilation through the side. Reach the hands down. Open those hands. Yes. Sweep high. Oh, through the range, into the sky. Turn and look down. Let's breathe. And let's look up. I hope today that my microphone is working. It tested positive. It tested all right. Everything looked good. Let's take two hands away. I understand on Monday that it cut out after about 4 minutes. But I did the whole session without a mic. Did not know. 3, 2, 1. Big breath as I exhale. Bend the knees. Revolve. Reach away. Sweep down. Oh, yes. Empty that lower back. Yeah, let it melt forward. Melt forward. Can you straighten your legs? You could alternate, you could alternate one leg then the other. Bend both, straighten one. Bend both, straighten the other one. Right. But if you're quite flexible, then you could maybe straighten both and bend both. Good. Stack your hands on your knees. Here's our Utkatasana, side view for you. I'm deeply bending my ankles. My heels down. I'm lifting in my heart. I straighten my elbows. My knees forward, my tailbone back. Oh man, that feels really good. And I'm reaching. 3, 2, 1, and I sweep up. 3, 2, 1. Hands together, elbows together. Let's cross to the right. You wish to align your knees. And you wish to avoid extra mosquitoes today. Lift and twist. Eyes down, good. Fold it. Bend those knees. Let's bring it back up. Sweep. Reach. Elbows and palms together. Cross. Align your forearms. Keep your knees aligned. If I'm crossing to the left, that right knee likes to go forward. But I want to keep it. I keep it gripping in the hip. I lift in the spine. I revolve. I want to bring my hands in front of my heart and breathe. Oh, yeah, that felt really good. Push away. Take two hands back. Arc. Make an easy arc, not just a hinge in the lower back, but lift the spine up through the heart. My exit, I drop my chin to the chest. I reach my hands forward. They draw me forward. They leverage me forward. Bring it back. Come on down to the mat. Good. From all fours. Easy cat and cow. Let's step this right foot forward. Advance your hands and kick the left leg back. And let's rock forward and back. Let's stay here rocking. Keep that right heel down. Yes, rock it. Stay rocking with it. Rock it forward and back. I don't know if you can hear the doves. The morning doves are out. Step your hands back. Let's kick back to a plank. My left foot advances. My hands advance, and I'm rocking forward and back. Good. Rock it, rock it. Okay, so let's advance this side. I'm touching my right knee down, my right elbow down, my left elbow down. I draw my knee in, my forehead down. Let's breathe it right there. Breathe right there with me. Good. Step it back. I'm taking my left hand underneath this left knee and gripping my foot. I'm rocking in that. Dropping my left shoulder low. You could stay with that one, rocking it. Stay and rock. It's not fast today. It is not highly energetic today. It is a sustaining practice. Good. Take the right hand over to the left ankle. I'm going to take my left hand behind this calf, and I use it to leverage a drop of my shoulder down. And I'm going to rock that, my shoulder underneath my knee. Rock it. Good. I'm reaching my left hand back, back, back. Behind me. I'm going to shift this so you can see. If you can reach your arm out and your elbow past the leg, then you can reach around and bind. Look, my palm is up. My right hand crosses over the back, palm down. So look, palm, left palm up, right palm down. Lace those fingers and rock that. I'm drawing back and forward. Back. I'm making it easy today. I'm not kicked back with straight, this back leg straight. I'm not kicked back. I'm making it easy. Easy bind. If I'm bound, I can lift, I can revolve. Good. I'm going to go a little bit deeper. I'm going to grip my wrist. So my left hand makes the fist, and my right hand grips that wrist. And I lift in the heart, and I revolve. Can you revolve with me? Yes, and I'm breathing it right there. Let's unbind it. Take it up onto that knee. My right arm reaches high, and I'm going to cross over. 2 hands. Easy. Lift. Revolve. Yes. Yes, the mosquitoes have slowed down. They are full of my blood. I've donated quite a bit today. I'm going to kick back and feel this side a little deeper. Rocking again. And I'm going to touch that knee down and reach underneath. So my right hand goes behind the leg at the calf. My left hand goes to that right ankle. And I rock it here, dropping my right shoulder down. And the mosquitoes have become bold. But that's their nature, isn't it? They risk death to sustain their progeny, to lay their eggs. Mosquitoes need, the female mosquito needs the proteins from the blood in order to fully support and activate her eggs. The males do not bite. Only the females. Rock it forward and back. So as I'm rocking, I'm unlocking my shoulder, my right shoulder. Yes, into my neck. Good. If I'm there, I'm going to lift in my heart and revolve. And breathe. Breathe. I'm turning it down. I'm going to make a fist with my right hand behind me. And my left hand grips that that fist and wrist. Lift and twist. Yeah, unbind. Let's take it down. Take a breath and step it back. Beautiful. Step that right foot forward. Let's cross opposite side. Just wanted a brief Vajrasana. Take this left hand up and cross. Good. Breathe it right here. Push, lift, revolve. Bring your hands in front of your heart. Nice, and breathe. Eyes down. Unbind. Kick it back. Let's dig these toes. Now recall that if your feet are close, it is one thing. If your feet are wider, it is easier access. You feel where you must go. How close together are your feet? The purpose is not the heels down. The purpose is that lengthening of the spine, the tilting of the hip, the anterior line up the body. Good. And if I can get that anterior tilt, angle gripping, yes. My spine lengthens and finds its place. Nice. And the back of my legs, my heels, they will go down. Come to your plank. Chaturanga down. Hold. I touch my knees, my heart, my forehead, and then push. I lift my neck out of the shoulders line. I bring my shoulders back. My feet and ankles are straight. I'm going to look to the right and look to the left and back to the center. Beautiful. Vajrasana. Good. I'm going to take two hands back. I'm going to step one foot and lift in the hip 3 times. I step both feet. My left foot crosses behind the right, and I sit down on my left heel. I lift up and exhale down. Both feet forward. I'm going to lift, inhale up 3 times. I reach out. Good. Feet tall. In the spine. Where can you reach? Can you reach your knees? Can you reach your shins? Foot, toes? Can you be tall? Take a breath right here. Walk your hips forward. Feel those sit bones down. Walk your hips back. It is on those sit bones, those ischial tuberosities that the hamstrings bind. They attach. Okay, I'm going to take a big breath. Easy fold. Do not force. Where can we go? Do not force. Lift in your heart. It is not about your spine. It's not about your back. It's not about those discs. It's about the hip. We want to protect the discs of the back. We don't want to force this head and neck down. We want to tilt the length of the spine forward and feel it. And breathe it. Beautiful. Unbind. Ooh. No luck on either one of those two. Be tall. Okie dokie. Sweep this around. Come up. Let's do these. For the hips, right leg back, reach up high. I'm going to cross my right heel over, my right knee over the left. I'm going to sit back. Sit back, and I'm sitting between my heels, entering cow face, Gomukhasana. Yeah, I'm taking my hands on them, making circles. And then reversing. And reversing again. Good. I'm going to lean into this. Stacking my knees. Reaching forward, folding. And breathing. Notice the breath is limited. That's okay. We want to find the breath that supports the posture. Every posture is a form for the breathing. Step the hands back. Beautiful. Let's keep it in the hips. Reach this left leg away into this half angle pose. Push down in this foot, into the ankle, up into the knee. Make it easy to begin. Identify what is easy, it's valuable, what you can sustain, what can be continuous. Sri Aurobindo, he had that beautiful line. The best practice is a steady, undistressed persistence. Yes. Okay, so I'm reaching my left hand, I'm gripping my big toe, lifting in the heart. My right hand goes on my hip and I lift. And I'm going to revolve. Ardha Konasana variations. I'm batting 0 today. I'm lifting, twisting, and sweeping over the top. And we shine our personas out into the world especially these days with our electronic devices and our selected staging of our personal performance in space and in the time of the electronic, data. Yet that does not mean that is who we are, does it? There are all those aspects of shadow. Lift up, lift in your heart. Those elements of weakness, of loss, of shame, of ineptitude, of inability, of shadow that we associate with shame. Lift it up. Let's fold it. Step it back. I was reading in that book, let's bring it back up, The Science of Yoga, a few years ago, about injuries. I'm reaching this left leg back. Two quite famous teachers, Injuries to the neck, injuries to their knees, injuries to their hips, their aging process. And how, for many of them, they hid these factors. Very real factors, Be tall. Let's make some circles in the heart. Reverse direction. Every circle is a breath. And tall. I feel my sit bones down. I'm going to tilt my sit bones forward and I'm going to fold forward. Yeah, let it lean. Let it fold. Let it breathe. When we address and turn into the shadows, when we claim them, there is a deeper liberation. I was listening to Gabor Mate. I was listening to Jordan Peterson. They don't agree on things, but they do agree on other things. It's interesting. It'd be interesting to have them hear a discussion with those two, a conversation. Step it back. It's open. I'm pressing down into this bent leg. Now, I don't know where your leg is. We want no sharpness in this knee. I don't know where, what your status is of your knees, but they're important. You want to protect the knees. If they're good, we're going to take this foot first over to the opposite leg. But if that's easy and the knee is down, you take the heel to the middle, right in the center. And if got that one, yes. Got one, finally. If that is easy, you take your heel back consistent with the top of the same leg's femur. My sit bones are down. Oh yes, and I'm going to breathe that circle in my spine and reverse. Okay, we're going to wrap it up and we're going to do some breathing. Lift up, be tall. Begin to open. I'm making the first grip on the foot. The easiest grip is where I take 2 fingers and I grip my big toe. Lift. Let's revolve. Now we want no shoulder impingement. We want no shoulder difficulty, because it's not the shoulder that is the primary move. I'm lifting. Good. I'm going to turn my chin and forehead. And I reach away. I reach into the sky. My straight elbow takes me over the top. Where are my oppositions? I'm going to drop my right elbow down inside of that right knee. I'm reaching out. Oh, there's my foot. I'm going to revolve, open. Okay, with the easy bind on the foot. I'm using the pose. Let's revolve, lift in the heart. Fold it down. Step it back. Good. Lie down on your back, tuck your knees and rock. Tuck your knees. Side to side, let your head stay down on the mat. Let your head turn with your shoulders. My arms wide like a T. My knees go to the left. Push away. I look to the left, and then I'm going to look to the right. And then I'm going to sweep high and roll empty. How can we empty the body? Bravo, let's bring this back. My arms like a T. My knees go to the right. My head is to the right. And my head turns. This posture, this revolves. Shoulder. Revolving. If you need to modify that left hand, then do it. I'm going to take my left hand into the sky. I lift high. I reach way over and empty the body. Bravo. Okay, now you can make your fish or your upward bow. I'm entering with a bridge. Then I place my hands. And then I push to lift. rest in your corpse. Rest it down. Yes, with your hands. Let's make a mudra for your heart. Apanavayu mudra. And it looks like this. My thumb and index finger come together. Then I draw my index finger back to the base of the thumb, and then I take 2 fingers to the tip of the thumb. I open. You can lie on your back, or you can sit. I'm going to sit Vajrasana. No, you know what I'm going to do? Because of these mosquitoes. Yes, I'm looking for the mosquitoes. Yes. Okay, good. Detail. Good. If you're there, wherever you're seated or lying down, we're going to make an even count in and out. And we're going to grow that count. The breath is not, this practice is not about expanding the lungs. I mean, it will happen and that will grow. But the purpose is not that exclusively. It is about observing the control of the breath originating in the diaphragm. We want to observe, is there any catch in the breath? We want to let the breath be smooth and unlocked. We want to observe the cycle of the breath, the inhale, the exhale, but framed by each apnea. The upper apnea we call the full pot, antara kumbhaka. The exhale, the full lower apnea we call the empty pot, bahya kumbhaka. And we want no catches. We want it smooth. There's a tendency, you know, to grasp the breathing and to break an inhale into pieces like this. There's a time, you know, that this happens, or with the exhale, you know, choppy. You don't want any choppiness. Every breath is an expression and a reflection of the nervous system. With every breath, we touch into the autonomic system as well as the system that is entirely voluntary, that we control, our somatic nervous system. All right. I want to thank you for being here. We're going to make this count, starting with 3, growing it, pushing it out. With the count, if we count to 10, let your lungs be halfway full at 5. Likewise, if we get to 20 or more, if we're at 20, let halfway be 10. And for each of the big breaths, mark and observe the lungs halfway full, halfway empty in the count. Good. Push the breath out, nose only. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 12, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 14, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14. Exhale, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 16, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 9, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Exhale, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. 18, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 10, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 20, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Exhale, 20, 19, 18, 17, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 10, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 10, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No force. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big breath in and release. Let yourself be still. Beautiful. Mm-hmm. Let yourself be still. I'm choosing a random page from our Book of Wise Guys. Gary Forstein's book. And he says this one to us. Taittiriya Upanishad says this: from food, all creatures living on earth are born. On food alone they live, and into food they pass in the end. Cycle of life. I see it with my dog. I see it with elder relatives. I see it with myself. Yeah. And so what do? We release all negative. We let the negative move through us. We do not deny it. We let it move through. Yep. We do what good we can. We do well for others. We aim for others. The most successful people I know are those people who support and whose purpose is other people. So that is all today. That concludes our asana practices. Namaste.